Well, if you do, give me a call, because I'm here to help.
Watch my kids this week.
Yeah.
How old are they? That would be my first question, how old are they? Okay, so we have got to get the volume. All right, so you see this.
Yes.
Right? It's not
Maybe
just
try
easy.
turning it up on the computer.
I don't know where the volume thing is.
On the right, if you got a mouse, get a mouse.
I do have a mouse.
Yeah,
There's
right
nothing on
by,
there.
right by the clock.
Oh,
on the
yeah.
computer on the far right.
On the bottom.
Oh, okay, right.
Bottom.
Yeah, there's a
Down
little
there. There you go.
speaker.
Yeah.
Left,
over here.
left.
Speaker.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
There you go.
Click it and then turn it all the way up.
I forget that's a computer.
It says 75.
All right. Now I'm
Okay,
gonna
now.
Oh.
You guys are gonna be like, whoa! Okay, I'm scared, but let's see what happens.
No fear.
Alright, way to go.
Hi, I'm Jeff Glover, and I'm going to tell you the top 5 things that you need to know about using scripts. Step 1, you're going to need to
Turn it on the way up.
top HB
Yeah.
office, your team
It's on.
leader, a maths coach, or of course Keller Williams University. Step 2,
All the way up.
what you need to do
Yeah,
is
it's up right.
transformation of instead of talking and telling, of asking questions. Selling isn't telling, selling is asking a series of questions that leads to desired response. So instead of talking so much, we need to get in the habit of asking questions. And asking questions gives us control of the conversation. Control of the conversation gives us our ultimate outcome, which is an appointment center closing. Step 3, we need to listen with good intentions. And what I mean by that is we need to listen to their answers instead of just listening to them talk and asking another question that comes to mind. For example, instead of asking a seller where they're moving to and then going on to the next question, how soon would you like to be there? Ask them, where are you moving to? And when they give you a response, ask them, what takes you there? Step 4, in becoming better at scripts, is we need to learn to mimic, mirror, and match the prospect. What I mean by that is we have to listen to their tone of voice. We have to speed up or slow down based on how fast the prospect is talking. That means when they respond and say, we're moving to Toledo, oh, Toledo, that's exciting. What takes you there? 93% of communication is body language and tonality. And that means only 7% are the words that we say or the questions that we ask. Step 5, we need to take these 5 points and practice them daily. If you think of NFL teams, they practice 50, 60 hours on the practice field for a 1-hour game. Our game is our presentations and our appointments, and we need to practice daily. Everything that we've learned every single day before we meet with our clients. When it comes to scripts, my biggest aha is that everybody has their own scripts. We're pre-programmed to have scripts, and we're talking and asking questions that are scripted. However, what we found is that most of our own scripts are no good. And so we have to learn the right scripts, the right questions to maintain control of the conversation. Thanks for watching KW Connect. Make it a great day.
Nice. So how do you guys feel about scripts? Be honest.
I need to learn them.
What'd you say?
I need to learn them.
Need to learn them.
Seems a little gimmicky.
Seems a little gimmicky. Fair enough.
What, in your experience, have you used to memorize your scripts?
So what have I used to memorize my scripts?
Right. Is there an app or do you, like, what do you use?
Probably practice with somebody.
Yeah,
right?
so I actually print them out in big font, really big font, put them on my mirror so that when I brush my teeth I can actually just like kind of read through them, practice, like figure it out. Like the whole thing is, so this is what we're going to talk about. So 39 is learning scripts. So first you memorize, then you internalize, then you customize. Right? So most people will grab a script and the first thing they want to do is what?
Memorize.
Customize.
They want to customize it. They want to that don't work. I don't say that. I don't speak that word. I don't say this. I don't say that. That's not me. That's not my language. I'm going to do it this way. Great. Just remember that what you've done and the scripts you have has gotten you where you are today. So the question is always, do I want to be where I am today, or do I want to be where people who have made it way past where I am are telling me to go?
Yeah.
So that's what you have to ask yourself. And it's fine. I mean, the majority of the scripts that I use, I've been using them for a long time, so certain things have shifted, and that's okay because they work, right? They're effective, as long as they're effective. But if you turn around and you're like, so remember when I said a buyer-broker agreement, like appointment That's the first question I'll ask you if somebody's not ready to write. The second question I'm gonna ask you, if you say, yes, I've been having the appointments. Great, what's going on with your scripts when you're trying to get them to write? What are you saying? What did you say to them when they were in the property? I mean, did you ask them, if it was, let's say it's a condo, right? You're like, so you're in this condo, you seem to like it, so let's walk through this a little bit. So it's the first day and you wake up here, what's the first thing you do? Right? Remember when we talked about where you want to go? I started to paint you a picture, right? What happens if you start painting a picture for the clients?
They can see it.
Right? So they start to go, well, I would go sit on the patio and have my cup of coffee and I would do this, right? You start, now they're into it, right? You start to get to where they start to fall in love with the property. That's a lot of times how you get rid of, because, just like we talked about, buyers get in their own way. But they told me their goal and they like the place. If I don't help them move forward, am I really doing my job?
No.
I mean, honestly, because it's a big deal. And I'm here, you tell me what you want, you tell me what makes sense to you. I'll tell you if you can even get that. Because a lot, I want a vacation rental for $200,000, no leasehold, $500 maintenance fee. No. Like, let me show you what you can have. Point is, if I get clear, like, I can figure out what direction to send. Make sense? Okay. So memorize, internalize, and then customize. Okay. So move over to page 40. So this is read the first sentence of the script out loud 5 times. Repeat the same sentence 5 times with a huge smile on your face. By the way, you can absolutely hear a smile when you are on the phone. Read the second line of the script out loud 10 times while smiling. Say, now for the hard part. Put your script down. From memory, recite the first 2 sentences out loud 10 times with a big smile. If you make a mistake, start over from the beginning. Say, continue adding 1 sentence at a time, repeat 10 times. Anytime you make a mistake, go back to the beginning. Say the entire script as fast as you can 5 times in a row. Your chances of stumbling when reading the scripts at a normal pace after you've practiced and chanted them is very small. That is very true. All right, so it's going to be your turn to get comfortable with scripts. Page 42. We're going to pick which one makes sense to you. Are we all new to real estate? Riley, you had 6 months. Okay. You're new. Okay. All right, so we're going to do the new to real estate. So here's what I want you to do, because I want you to very quickly understand that this doesn't feel like a script. Get a partner. There's a right number. Like right now, pick someone, partner up. There's 8 of you, so it works. Okay. Teresa, Elton, will you go over there and partner up with Teresa? Okay, so get next to your partner. So you're going to be making phone calls. So you don't have to look at the person, right?
You don't have to look at the
Little
person.
jitters.
Oh,
Internal
Okay.
phone calls?
Say that again.
Internal phone calls?
Meaning,
Meaning we're speaking to each other as a phone call?
yes, exactly.
Okay.
So you're
You're
going to
not actually
practice
calling
talking
some
to
character
each
on my
other.
phone.
No, you're actually talking to each
Okay,
other on
thank
the
you.
phone call, right?
Okay.
You guys are going to talk to each other. And here's the thing, the person who's listening, do not look at them. I want you to just listen, and then you'll see, does it sound like a script? And we're literally going to do it first time through, just listening, okay? So pick an A and a B in your partnership.
Ladies first.
I'll be
Okay.
I also know Teresa. Okay,
Well,
okay, hold on.
Wait.
You're
A's,
A.
raise your hand.
What do you want to be?
A's, raise your hand.
Okay.
Okay. A's, you're listening first.
Okay.
Now, the other thing, you're not gonna look at them and you're not looking at the script. Close your book.
Oh, okay.
Close your book. Or turn to the next page, that's fine. Okay, so what you're going to do is all you're gonna read is the new to real estate. You don't have to read the rest of the script. Just read the new to real estate part to your partner, okay?
Okay.
And, and you're not doing it together in unison. You just read it to your partner. So get kind of close
Okay.
and go.
Oh, this is great.
But I like to share.
Exciting
do you
news
have a
that I
moment?
had.
I'd like to share any exciting news. I'm a real estate agent.
This
I'm
new
a
partnership.
realty. With this
Oh,
new
yeah,
partnership,
just
I
read
have
it
full
first.
bits on it.
No, you have to read it all
Right.
out.
Your enthusiasm and hard work. I felt about shit because I knew you would be someone who's going to grow my business.
Okay, so readers, how'd that feel?
See?
Awkward?
Just do it.
What else?
One-sided.
One-sided? Did any of you ask for an answer, or wait for an answer on your,
Some very quiet.
hello, this is so-and-so, do you have a moment? Did anybody wait for them to respond?
No, I've got work to do here.
Yeah, you might wanna do that, you know, let them have to do that.
It sounds like a
Okay, listeners, how did it sound?
Very quiet.
What?
Very quiet.
Very quiet, okay. How did it sound?
Work, it needs work.
What?
Okay.
Need
Well, professional.
Okay, how did it sound?
I'd buy anything from a man with an accent.
I know, right? You got that. It's killing no matter what. It's like, I gotta go
Use
on.
what you have, use what you have.
We're gonna next.
Bottom line, that is literally the first time that person has read through that paragraph. Like, literally, you just heard them read it the first time they've ever read through that paragraph.
Yeah.
And if somebody called you and said that, you'd be like,
What?
okay, that might be a script,
Yeah.
right? But if they practice this and they could say it smoothly,
Like naturally? Like,
Yeah,
hey.
explain it, yeah.
yeah, like,
You
you know,
got
you
5
create your own
minutes?
tonality, right? All right, switch sides,
Okay.
go.
Hello, this is Chris.
Do you have a moment?
Hey, Chris.
Yes.
No, it's supposed to listen.
I'd like to share some
See how
Okay.
Hey, this is Chris. Do you have a moment?
And,
I'll share you exciting news that I should
I have all of their knowledge for me, plus my clients get all my
Is this
knowledge
new
and
partnership?
my hard work.
Have all the knowledge working for, but a small list. Have supplies all my, get all my enthusiasm and hard work.
It's
I
kind
thought
of
about
weird,
sharing
for me
this
it's
with
something
you,
this.
because I know you
so
would
broad, yeah, some people that
know
know
someone.
me.
Yeah, you know,
We
it's
help,
Los
we
Angeles.
grow
I
this
understand
business.
how to
I've
know
been
what
to
business
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Sound like a US secret.
Yeah, exactly.
See?
I know you're
Oh,
done.
we got music
Oh, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay,
You did
so there's a rest of the
No.
script, right?
It's like, that's why you
So we're gonna all
practice a
read the
lot.
rest of the script together. But we're gonna stand up.
Stand up.
When we read our script, we wanna be standing. Alright, 3, 2, 1. First, I'd like to share my
First,
all
I'd
of
like
you
to share my
with
real
me.
estate.
First, I'd like to share my real estate
app
app.
with you.
You can
see
see
what's
what's
going
going
on
on
anywhere.
anywhere. From
From
your
the
street
street
to
to
any
any
place in
North
North America.
America.
It's
It's
free.
free.
There's no
There's no
cost
cost
to
to
you.
you.
I
I
can
can
send
send
you
you
a
a
text.
text.
Does that sound good? And I'd like to
And
add,
I'd
you might
like
do
to
know
from
from
work,
work,
your
neighborhood,
neighborhood,
or
or
a
group
group
you belong to who's interested in buying or selling
or
a
investing in real estate.
Can you think of anyone right now? Thanks for taking a moment to think about it.
I
I have
have
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
interesting
interesting
and timely information about the real estate market in your area.
and I'd love to send it to you.
Let me make sure I have your current email and address.
And do
And if
if you do hear
you have someone with a real estate need, will you keep me in mind? Great. And if you download the app, try it out, send me a text, and let me know how you like it. Thank you for your time and help, and please let me know if there's anything I can ever do for you.
All right, have a seat. Close your eyes. I'm calling you all at once. Hello, this is Nicole Burns. Do you have a minute?
Yes.
Yes. I'd like to share the exciting news that I have become a real estate agent with Keller Williams Realty. With this new partnership, I have all their knowledge working for me. Plus, my clients get all my enthusiasm and hard work. I thought about sharing this with you because I knew you would be someone to help me grow my business. First, I'd like to share my real estate app with you. You can see what's going on anywhere from your street, any place in North America. It's free, no cost to you. I can send you a text so you can link to it. Does that sound good?
Yes.
And I'd like to ask, who might you know from work, your neighborhood, or a group you belong to who's interested in buying or selling a home or investing in real estate? Can you think of anyone right now? Thanks for taking a moment to think about it. I have a wealth of interesting and timely information about the real estate market in your area, and I'd love to send it to you. Let me make sure I have your current email and address. And do me a favor, please. If you do hear of someone with a real estate need, would you keep me in mind? Great. And after you download the app and try it out, send me a text and let me know how you like it. Thank you for your time and help, and please let me know if there's anything I can ever do for you. Open your eyes. Dad?
No.
Pretty good. Like, you know what you're talking about.
Right?
Yeah, I thought you sounded really professional, like when I
Organic.
first read this, I thought it was kinda like, sounded, like
Canned.
scripty, but then when I heard it from a regular person's point of view, it just sounded really professional.
Right.
Yeah.
So remember, you have a script. You can use yours or you can use this one. But I would recommend you use this one. Okay? So, it is 12:05. Guess what you're gonna do for the next 15 minutes?
Practice curves.
No, you're gonna call people. Because we call people in Ignite. And not your A or B, but actual people on your phone. So, here's the thing. It's your first call. Yes, you may call your kid or your dad or your mom. I don't have a problem with that. Just as long as you go through the script. If you're gonna call them. Okay?
Okay,
All right?
my mom.
Okay. There you go. Hey, the first person I called was my kid, and I was just like, I just whipped through it, and he's like, oh, okay, I see what we're doing. All right, I wanna know how many dials you made, how many conversations you had, if you had a referral. Right? Yeah, I'm making you do it.
Oh,
Go.
I just got the text that the whales are officially here.
Oh, see, that would be a great thing to call
Next
people
week.
about.
Where do you get that
Right.
text?
The whales are officially here.
I'm assuming my wish just saw one.
Oh.
The
Because
whale?
we've been like looking out, waiting.
You got till 12:20.
Oh, and the app that makes handwritten cards for you
Yeah.
in the font of your choice is handwritten, WRYTTEN.
$10.99 per month.
Nope,
Nope.
that's pretty
Just
cool.
gotta settle the nerves there.
Just do it.
So we're supposed to just get on the phone right now and call people?
Yes, you are.
Anybody here? Just got the
And-
message, the
and-
person
are we
I'm gonna
doing
call
the
when it's
second
spent.
New Keller Williams?
Stand in the hall.
I'm not
give
kidding.
yourself a little
Look at
room
this.
and stuff.
It really
I
says
prefer you
it.
don't go outside, I prefer you guys are inside.
Mom was very tired, so I went to bed about an hour
Going
ago.
outside.
Okay, one down.
Michelle.
Okay. Dear Nicole.
Yeah, I gotta start with
This is very fun.
Is this Gabrielle your daughter?
Can
Did
I
you know?
Let's see what the people at Coldwell Banker think of this.
Hi, this is Gabrielle. Cool, I'd like to share this exciting news with you. I've become a real estate agent with Keller Williams Realty. Yeah, with this new partnership, I have all their knowledge working for me. Plus, my clients get all my enthusiasm and hard work. I thought about sharing this with you because I knew you'd be someone to help me grow my business. First, I'd like to share my real estate app with you. You can see what's going on anywhere, from your street to any place in North America. It's free, there's no cost to you. I can send you a text so you can link to it. Does that sound okay? Cool. And I'd like to ask, who might you know from work, your neighborhood, or work that you belong to, who's interested in buying or selling a home, or investing in real estate? Can you think of anyone right now?
You can see what's going on anywhere, from your street to any place in North America. It's free, there's no cost to you. I can send you a
Okay.
text, so you.
Thank you for taking a moment to think about it. I have a wealth of interesting and timely information about the real estate market in your area,
Who might you know?
and I'd love to send it to you. Let me make sure I have your current email and address. Is that okay with you?
Or investing in real estate.
Awesome.
Can you think of anyone right now?
And then I'm just gonna pretend like I'm writing it down.
Thanks for taking.
And can you do me a favor, please? If you hear of someone with a real estate need, will you help keep me in mind?
And I'd like to send.
Awesome. And after you download the app and try it out, send me a text and let me know how you like it, okay? Alright, thank you for your time and help. Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Okay. And do me a favor.
You're the first person to listen to my script.
With the real estate, will you keep me
I gotta work on it, but I was like, I tried calling you up, but you answered, so.
And after you download the app and try it out, send me a text and let me know how you like it.
Cool, we'll keep working on it, you can help me.
Please let me know if there's anything.
Yeah, I officially help you. Okay, I gotta keep making calls. Okay.
Okay, bye.
I love you too, I'll talk to you soon, thank you. Okay, bye-bye. He's like, what, I can't believe you're at work.
Oh, this is cute.
Cool. Alright.
Aloha.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you should, absolutely.
Just wanted to touch base with you, maybe call when you get a chance, 808-793-7646. Talk soon.
You'll take it. Okay, yeah, give me a call back and we can talk. All right, sounds good. Okay, I'll let you go back.
Hey, what? Hey, you got a moment? Busy?
I just have to text people and tell them I'm
What?
Oh, I know, my
I'm working.
boyfriend was like, what? He just played the
Okay,
role?
okay.
That's so cute.
Thì sao? Tính tĩnh nói, khỏe.
Hey Pops, I'm gonna practice a script with you real quick, okay?
Nào, từ đây
Yeah.
nói chung là lớp học lấy real estate.
Hey, this is Gabriella. Do you have a moment to speak?
Hi, this is Nicole.
Do you have a minute? Great. I'd like to share the exciting news that I wanted to share with you.
Real estate team.
That I've become a real estate agent.
Cái team, you know.
With this new partnership, I have all their knowledge and trust for my clients. Plus, my clients get all my information and our partnership. I thought about sharing this with you.
Take back, you know.
Someone to help me grow my business. First, I'd like to
Bạn bè
share
cái
how.
đầu tập hai phần kiểu real estate together.
I know, this one. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. I do want to share with you my real estate app. You would be able to see what's going on anywhere.
Is someone helping you
Street to trying to find policies. And it's free, there's no cost to you. I can send you a text, you can link to it now.
Chủ yếu là
Does that sound okay?
mình làm cho cái nghề nail
Or investing.
thấy với tất cả các người
I mean, think of anyone right now.
kiếm tiền tỏ người đúng không?
And I'd like to ask who you might know from work, your neighborhood, or a group of people on information is interested in buying or selling a home. Or investing in real estate. Can you think of anyone at the moment?
Bởi vì mới học
And do me a
giúp
favor,
những người
you do.
Awesome, cool. Thanks for taking the time to
Thấy
think
mình làm
about
đâu
it. I do have a wealth of interesting and timely information about the real estate market in your area, and I'd love to help send it to you.
dám
Let me make sure I have your current email address and your personal address, if that's cool.
hỏi vậy.
Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. I wanted to make sure that I stayed in touch and then
Because you just tell it how it is. Well, yeah, I'm just adjusting things here. I have, huh? Okay. 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 I have a wealth of understanding understanding
Good.
and timely information about the real estate market in your area, and I'd love to send it to you. Let me make sure I have your current email and address. And do me a favor, please, if you do hear of someone with a real estate need, you will keep me in mind.
The vacation rentals,
And
yeah.
after you download the app and try it out, send me a text.
And I work a lot, and I work, do you know if they're working with somebody right now? I keep working on it.
Mấy anh em mình phải học.
Thanks for your time,
Giống
folks.
như lâu lâu mình
Hi.
mỗi đứa bỏ vô 100.000 vậy mình mua cái condo đúng không? Mình cho nó miếng,
I'd like to share the
xong mỗi
exciting
lần gia đình qua đây á, được ở rất free.
Okay.
with this new partnership.
Right.
Tại vì
Yeah, keep it
một thằng
real.
mỗi 500.000 thì hơn mất thật. Một thằng nhà tiền thằng 100.000.
Thought about sharing this.
Bốn năm thằng
Right.
thì mua cái
Yeah.
condo cho mướn.
First, I'd
Xong
like to
rồi
share
mỗi năm
the real estate app.
gia đình mình qua một tuần
Exactly.
ở hay gia đình
Yeah, like
quan
slow
quan
down,
ở
fill it out.
mấy gia đình.
I can send you a text,
Observe.
so you can relate to it. Does that sound good?
Đúng rồi. Throughout the years mình cho nó.
I'd like to ask, you might be known for more, your neighborhood, or
Mm,
people
okay.
that's interested in buying or selling
Đúng rồi.
or investing in real estate.
Thì mấy
Yeah,
em
so
mình
kind of just
giống
like
như là
what
vừa
you
Yeah,
vừa
I
bệnh
see
á.
what they're about and like go in.
Yeah, I do sometimes find out about deals from
Yeah,
the
very
market,
simple.
but you know what I'll do, Kristen? I will text, I'll text you my info, but I'll also text you my app, which I
Okay.
And I'd
for
love
your
to send
friends
it
to have, because they can see what's
Mhm.
available.
And make sure I have your
Always ask
correct
questions on there directly, so.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, awesome.
Ồ, có tiện
Yeah,
lợi.
and your friends who
Có
are
tiện
looking for
lợi
the
không?
vacation
Có
rentals,
tiện
kind of
nhiều
know
là
these
có tiện lợi.
available.
Okay.
If you do hear of someone with a real
Có
estate
tiện lợi.
keep me in
Oh,
mind.
okay, cool.
Ồ, tiện lắm.
And after you download the app,
Yeah.
try it
Đúng
out,
rồi.
send me a text
Đi,
and let me know
đi
how
đối
you
diện
like
với cái biển.
I do,
Đi qua cái
yes.
biển.
it. Thank you for your
Đối diện
time.
với đường cái biển.
And please let me know if there's any.
Mấy chỗ chứ phần đi ở đây mười mấy năm rồi đi cũng biết cái location đó. Location, place location we được không?
Yeah, exactly, correct.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
Không.
have him
Không
give me
rẻ.
a call.
Tại vì
You
cho
can touch
mướn
base on
mướn mắc
that.
đúng không?
Okay, cool, now I know I can do that. Cool.
Đúng rồi, khoảng 500.000.
Alright, I appreciate your feedback,
500.000,
thanks, boss.
600.000. Mà mình cho mướn tiền
I am.
cho tụi được
Yeah,
nếu mà
absolutely.
Okay.
Have him give me a
I
call.
love you, I'll talk to you soon.
200.000
Thanks, Kristen.
Okay, bye-bye.
Have a great day.
tuần
Bye.
cũng kiếm được ngàn mấy. Là off season đó. Nhưng mà yeah. Nói lại đi. Gì mà nó Được rồi. Nicole, I just think about that one thing that for me is my connection is all Vietnamese.
Yes,
So I have to convert all this.
translate it.
I have to convert all this to
Translate it.
Vietnamese.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes,
Like,
and
you
make
know,
sure you get the words right, you know, like,
just at least the concept.
yeah, the concept,
The point I want to get to them.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, that's a good point.
So even with like something like this, and I was just talking to my dad, who's like real in the business world, so he's like, you should address me like someone you don't know. But if you're speaking to someone you do know, would you recommend still following this exact
Yeah,
script?
that is the script for somebody you know. Somebody you know.
Oh.
That's not a stranger script. That's for someone you know. Because you're letting somebody know, because notice you're not saying your business, you're just saying who you are, so that the impression is they know who you are already.
Okay.
You
Anyway.
guys got a little over 2 minutes, make it
And
a
a
call.
place in North
Yeah,
America.
cause okay.
It's free. It's not cost you. One more.
Are we done at 12:30?
Yeah.
We make that a really long call.
People will do that. People will do anything to avoid calls. Very funny.
Hello, this is Chloe. Do you have a moment? I'd like to share the see
Hi,
what's
this is
going on
Gabrielle.
anywhere
Do you have a
from your
moment?
street to any place in North America.
I'd like to share the exciting news that I've become a real estate agent with Keller Williams.
I can send you a text.
With this new partnership, I have all of their knowledge working for me.
And
Plus my clients get all of my enthusiasm and my hard work. I thought about sharing this with you because I knew it would be something that helped me grow my business.
or investing.
First, I'd like to share my real estate application. You can see what's going on anywhere, from your street to any place in North America. And it's free, there's no cost to you. I can send you a text so you can link to it.
Sending her, yeah.
And I'd like to ask, who might you know from work, your neighborhood, or a group you belong to who's interested in buying or selling?
I have a wealth of
Or even investing in real estate. Can you think of anyone at the moment?
other real estate in our area.
And if not, that's okay as well. Thank you for taking a moment to think about it. I have a wealth of interesting and timely information about the real estate market in your area, and I'd love to send it to you. Let me make sure I have your current email and address.
And try it out.
When you get a second, just go ahead and send them forward.
Know how you like it.
And do me a favor, please. If you do hear of someone with a real estate need, will you keep me in mind? Awesome. And after you download the app and try it out, send me a text. If you like it. Thank you for your time and help. Please let me know if there's anything I could do for you.
Great.
All right. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. Thanks. Bye.
Hello, what's good?
That was the first one I felt comfortable.
Yeah.
That one wasn't a message.
Say it.
Oh.
It's more comfortable. Okay, we're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna wrap it up. Hey.
Cool, I'm gonna practice way more when I get home. I'm just gonna start calling my friends and be like,
There you
just
go.
sit through this.
Wow.
Just listen for a second.
We're wrapping it up. Pull out your phones. So
Where's
just
the
make sure
dog?
you guys with your phones.
Okay.
Like all of you, then you're on the phone. There you go. There,
Wow.
Jay's phone on.
Okay.
Chris, put that phone up to your ear. Put the phone up to your ear. I like it. Nice, okay.
Cool, that was good work. I got the jitters out of the way now. My dad's like, you can call me later, practice again. I know my dad,
All
I'm
right.
like, tips. Yeah, me too. My dad's like, what are you doing?
Oh.
I'm like, Dad, just play along.
Just play along.
Answer my questions.
All right.
Cool, I can call you and we'll just practice.
Yeah.
Chris, how many people did you call?
I would love to hear.
How many dials?
What?
How many dials?
3,
3 dials? How many people did you reach?
1.
Any referrals or appointments?
No.
Good job. Loretta, how many people did you dial?
3.
Dial 3?
All 3 answered, and I got 1 referral.
Awesome. I called 4.
4? Talk to?
3 of them I talked to.
Any referrals or appointments?
I have 1 referral.
Elton, how many